What are you doing? What are you? You're like slowly creeping up. This is fantastic. Now you're like wiener height. Okay, you're like my people need me. What is going on again, Nerd Paraders? Thank you guys so much for coming back to hang out with us today. We're playing some more ARK Survival Evolved, and we are on the testing server today. We're not on the PvP server, but we're on the testing server. And in this testing server, we are going to be going over in my opinion, the 5 things that you need to know to build an unraidable PvP base. So Sixx and I are here. We both have admin powers. We've got spawning in power stuff, and we're going to be showing you what we think are the top 5 things that you need to know for building your own unraidable base. So we're going to show you how to do this stuff, and then you can take it and build whatever base that you want with it. We're just going to show you the basic mechanics today, and hopefully you guys will learn some stuff from it. You may already know some of these, you may not, but I think it's going to be fun. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm gonna introduce you. I promise. Sixx is running around here like crazy. What's up, buddy?
What's up?
You just wienered me in the face. Okay.
Oh, my bad.
That's all right. That's all right. It's not the first time I've had ARK wiener in my face. I am Nick. This is Nerd Parade. Thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with us today. And the first thing that we're going to be going over is something that I think is a little tricksy, but it's the triple layer foundations. Triple layer foundations, and we're going to go ahead and get this started off right. We have the metal stuff. Obviously do this in like wood or thatch for scaffolding, but since we've already spawned in the metal stuff, we're just going to do it with metal. But if you're building this for yourself on your server, make sure that you use wood or thatch scaffolding because it's cheapos. Alright, so we don't need to actually... Oh, you broke my pillar.
Not the pillar yet. Because we gotta prep it since we're gonna use the pillar trick, so we gotta go like this.
Oh, you want to do prepping first. Okay.
Yeah. We just have prep for when we actually start stacking them.
Fair enough.
Because since we're going to do this trick here where you remove the flooring to snap it lower.
There we go. It's tricksy this way. Oh, are you okay? You're building way faster than I am, so I'm just going to let you do your thing. So okay. I'll narrate it, I guess. So what we're doing, we're setting up for 3-layer foundations. You can go pretty much, like, I don't want to say...
As much as you want.
Yeah, I don't want to say infinitely, but you really can do as much as you want. We're prepping it for 3. And the way we're doing that is we're setting down... Well, here. You're going to be able to see...
Yeah, you can look.
Yeah, you can look. You see it right here on this side. So basically what we're doing is we're putting down the foundation, the pillar inside, breaking the foundation, and then placing it so that it does the little lowery, the little staircase effect. Now, that is pillars. Now we can... Let me actually use Q, since ARK made it so much better.
Before you place, so we do have to go lowest to highest.
That is true.
So these are prep floors, so
right.
we want to start building off this one here.
Right. We're not going to actually use those. You saw the red for a second, but okay. So, ARK has made it so much easier with the implementation of Q to cycle through the build points. So we're going to start lowest to highest here, and then I think I have to build.
The way I like to do it is I like to start with like my build. So if we want to do a 3x3, I like to start with the 3x3 design all lower to the lowest. Okay,
well yeah, let's do that. Let's do a little 3x3. That way you can kind of get an idea how you can build a base out of it. I would say most people are probably going to go higher than this, but yeah, we'll start with a little 3x3. So now we're going to go to our second layer, and boop, boop. Oh crap, didn't mean to do that. We got to cycle through the point here. And there it is. And Q is our magic button here. Oh, butts. You're probably gonna waste some structures. It's happening to the best of us.
But as long as you're using thatch, it's not too much of a struggle.
Okay, I've got it there. Okay, nice. Oh, butts. Come on, man. Come on, ARK. You're making me look bad. Yeah, it makes it so much easier. There we go. Yeah. Oh, thank you for helping me. It's so much faster when you're helping. All right, we've got our 3x3 triple layer foundation that took far too long to build. But I hope in the entirety of that was... Oh, thanks. I hope the entirety that was being built, you're like... Nick, what are you doing, man? So that's... that was the goal for this. Now, do you want to try to do the... Our next thing, number 2, is going to be walls. The quad layer walls. To do the quad layer walls, you're going to need basically an extra foundation on the side. And what I mean by that is... We'll put a fence foundation here. You need to be able to build off to this side and on this side. So let's do both fence foundations here. We can do it. There we go. Okay, so now that we have 2 fence foundations down, you're going to have points on this side and points on this side. Now we're going to do wallsies, and we... Oh. Are you trolling me, or are you doing stuff?
No, why don't you do it like right here so we actually can incorporate it into the end of the 3
that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. I appreciate you. More scaffolding will be necessary.
Yeah.
And we're going to do it right here.
Again, we're using ours in metal, but make sure you use that. It's easier.
Please. And this one, we're not triple... You probably could triple layer this one. We're not triple layering it because this is just for the purpose of the quad layer walls. Okay. 1, again, Q is going to be your best friend.
Yeah, with the ceilings, or with the ceilings and the walls, actually, Q really starts to help now.
ARK made it easier, actually, to do this, which is so fantastic.
Oh. Well, yeah, for when you build it, but when you're attacking something like this, it gets a little annoying sometimes, you know?
It's not working out. Yeah, I'm just having some Q troubles. Gimme. There we go. I got it that time. It was like the 3rd time. Okay, 4 layers. Yes. Okay. 4-layer walls. Happy day. Are you building...
Yeah, I'm scaffolding all the way around.
Okay, I got you. Oh, thanks. See, you're like way...
So prepared.
You're like way so far ahead of me that I don't even know what's going on. Now I'm going to continue my build and extend it off from here.
Well, I'm not ahead of you because you're doing the walls, you know, I'm doing the foundation. Oh, okay, that's wrong.
That didn't line up, but it shouldn't matter. This is not super OCD friendly. So I'm kind of getting eye twitchies right now because it's not OCD friendly. Oh, butts. But how do I still have gas grenades? There we go. Eye twitchies for non-OCD friendliness. It's snapping up at the top. Oh my god, the snap points everywhere. There we go. Yay, 4 layers. Okay. So it's going to look kind of bad, but it's going to be the most protected base you've ever lived in. You're going to be the safest person on the ARK. That is going to take forever to try to bust through with Tyranna bombs and other types of rockety-related things. Although, oh, we got to test the splash damages. I want to test the splash damages on this. I'm so glad that I was thinking out loud there. Okay, we're going to test the splash damages of the quad layer walls, too. I'm going to kick you out of the tribe and give you a rocket launcher, Sir Sixx-a-lot.
Okay. The only thing I could really manage to do when I did do some solo testing on this, actually, was I had a set-in rocket launcher that you can't actually get a damage on. It was like 700 damage, and that was the only thing that managed to actually be able to do enough damage to break more than just one.
Really? Do you want to give me a hand with this here so it goes a little bit faster? We need to leave one place for a door, don't we?
Yeah, we can do the door like in the middle, but you can also 4-stack doors.
That is true. But won't that be like... Isn't that like... the 4-stack doors is something that I actually haven't done. Isn't that like super herpes because you have to open 4 doors?
No, because if you want, you can actually just put a pin code on the front, pin code all 4 doors, and then open all 4 doors at once.
Oh, with a remote keypad?
Yeah.
Oh, that's genius! I love this idea. Okay, we're going to have to do some of that. All right. Let's finish building our little walls. It's taking forever, but hopefully you guys get the gist of the idea. So we're gonna continue to build the rest of our walls surrounding here, and then we'll come back to do the door thing, because that'll be the first time I've ever actually done a door build. And we'll continue with our ARK testing of the top 5 things for your unraidable base. Alright guys, we are back in action. We've got our little 4-layered wall base cooked up. You can see it. It's pretty nice. I'm excited about it. I'm too tall for the doors. I can't walk through. My head's too big, so I gotta crouch. But that's all right.
Not too big. It's the 4 layers that kind of throw off the... It's a little wonky.
Can you just let me have it? Can I just be too big for this?
Oh, okay, you can be
yes,
too big.
Thanks. All right, I appreciate it. All right, we're gonna play some doors, and we have to do this one by one. So set pin code is gonna be 111111. I was using the numpad, not my mouse. 2, and then we want to set code 11111, and then let's go ahead and open these so we can set the other ones. 3, and set code 1111, and our last one. Set code 11111. These are easy to place, actually. Okay, now we get our way through. We're going to go in here, deactivate pins 111, and they all shut. This is fantastic. Okay, activate pins 1111. This is ridiculous. Crouch. Okay. So that's how we're making our tiny little 4-layer wall base. Now, moving on to tip number 3, or whatever you want to call it. It's the 4-layered, those are walls, ceilings. Now we have to do ceilings. We're going to skimp on the ceilings a little bit. Oh, because we want to do the rocket testing. Yes. We're going to skimp on the ceilings a little bit. We're going to show you how to place them, but we're not going to make the whole base Just
Yeah, we're not gonna do it.
it's just
The whole thing.
It's just a pain in the booty. So there's one. Actually, I'm going to move my key. Hang on. And I didn't mean to whistle. That was a mispress. Okay. Key. Got to use the Q. Nope. I'm wasting materials like right. There's two. Nope. Nope. Oh, God. Come on. There's three.
There's
okay.
three.
There's four. Okay. There's our four. So the snap points are weird, but it's down. You've got your 4-layer ceilings. You can build off of them like crazy. It's just bananas. All right. Let me try to get one more. There it is. Okay, there's our 4. It's a little easier after you get the first one down. So there's your 4-layer ceilings. That's tip number 3. Now, we spawned in some rocket launchers to do some testing to see what the splash damage is like, and we have damage numbers on. So I'm going to leave Trib.
No, I gotta leave Trib.
You're going to leave Trib?
Are you shooting the rockets or am I?
Oh, I was going to shoot the rockets. So
Okay, you can shoot the rockets.
okay. We're going to leave Trib. No, I'm not going to create my own Trib. And we're going to go in here. I got several different rockets. We've got first thing...
I got them lined up for you.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. So just put this in number 1.
Well, I have several rockets spawned in.
So do I.
Oh,
Here,
well...
Put that in number 1.
Number 1, primitive. Gotcha.
Put that in number 2.
Okay, apprentice. Oh, you
Number
did...
3.
Oh, you're actually smarter than I am.
4.
Okay, 4
5.
and 5. Ooh, we got an ascendant.
And number 6 is something that's not possible to actually achieve in game.
Okay, so it's like admin only.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
and
that's
we're in
just
rockets.
for testing purposes.
Okay, for testing purposes, we have... Let's see what we picked up. I spawned in some stuff. So first things first, we got our Premi. Then we have a 188, 205. These are pretty close. Okay.
Not too close.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't get
Do I have
anything
something
insanely high when you...
I have a 175. I'm going to use that instead.
Okay, that works.
232, 205. Okay, these are good jumps. Let's do this one. These are the ones I'm mixing and matching. These are the ones I spawned in. And footnote, this is all subject to change. I feel like this is super abusey of ARK mechanics and likely to get patched. So keep an eye on the date of the video and when you're actually watching this, just to make sure that you guys aren't like trying to do something that has already been patched out. But as of the current state of the game, this is very possible, as you can see, and we're clearly doing it. So keep an eye. It's probably likely to get patched, so this video may not stand the test of time. But anyway, without further ado, we're going to try to blast through this wall right here. And it looks like it's normal splash.
Right here?
Yeah. This wall wasn't
first
damaged.
wall only.
The foundation was damaged. First wall only. Okay, we're going to try to go again. Are you gotted up? I'm not going to kill you, right?
Yeah, I'm got it up.
Okay, this is just Premi launcher.
First wall only.
First wall only, okay. Oh, you're...
First
Oh,
wall only.
perfect, you're ghosting in. That's even better. There we go. We broke
You
it.
damaged the second wall 1,000 when you broke it.
Okay, but so they would have to do this 4 times. This is Premi launcher. Let's upgrade. We're going to go to a different wall. We're on Apprentice launcher, 175. We're going to hit this middle wall right here. Is it still doing the same thing?
Yeah, first wall only.
Okay.
But yeah, first wall only.
It's just doing a ton more damage.
Yeah.
We'll do one more shot. It'll break it. First,
yeah, and you now it's down to half almost.
the second wall.
The second one, yeah.
Oh wow.
Because
Okay.
it breaks and then the continued damage.
Oh,
hits.
yep, I see that. Okay, there's a little continued damage there. All right, now we're on the journey. Yes, journeyman. I'm gonna get this corner wall right here so we can save our structures a little bit more. I think it doesn't matter. I might advance right to the ascendant. There we go.
Yeah. So you did damage the second one. On the second shot only though.
Okay, so it looks like it's only breaking the first one. I mean, quality does have an impact, but not so much as to cause like a great effect. So let's go right to the big whopper, the 700 impossible to obtain without admin codes launcher. We're going to go right here at this corner. And we clearly blew through at least one wall. Yeah, we blew through at least one wall. So the quad layer walls are very, very effective for stopping.
You blew through one wall and you did like almost all the damage to the second one.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. 2,700 of 10,000.
Like one Premi would probably break that. But
Yeah. So quality.
try the normal ascendant. Try the ascendant that you can actually.
The normal
make. It's like-
ascendant? Okay, that
yeah, it's
is
like 3 something.
Yeah,
It was
325.
number 5.
We'll go over to where you're at now. We have just enough space.
So okay, yeah, that brings it down to 1,000. So the best way to probably take this out is to have
A high-class
like
launcher?
one of those, and then maybe like a journey. Actually, it doesn't matter. I mean,
Okay.
if you have like a primitive with that launcher, you can kind of save durability if you're worried about repairing it because it is
That's true.
expensive.
That's true. But we're proving that the splash damage on the rocket basically doesn't penetrate. C4, no splash. Rockets, splash. So that's why we're testing this. And it seems like even though the quality is higher, the splash damage isn't penetrating. So without further ado, we're going to advance on to technique number 4. So we're going to get set up, and we'll catch you guys in just a moment. Back, and we've made our standard issue just 1x2 turret tower here that we're going to be testing option number 4, and that's the best way to place your turrets so that they get maximum shot range. And we have the 4 most popular ways to do this. I'm in fly mode, so we have our front-facing catwalk. We're going to see if they shoot directly down or all around, so they can't necessarily wall hug. Your enemies can't wall hug. We have our front-facing catwalk, side-facing catwalk, our metal fence foundation, which I haven't actually tested out before at all, but I heard it was a thing, and then we have our sloped ceiling build. So Sixers, you are in God mode, so we're going to turn on one at a time and just see if where and how you get shot. This one is first. Okay, you're getting blasted. See if it'll shoot straight down. It still does. Okay, and there it outline of sights you. Can you get closer to the door without getting shot?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you're good. Okay,
Yeah, once
right.
I'm here, I'm line of sighted.
Right underneath your outline of sighted. Okay, this one's turned off. Now we're gonna go for the side-facing catwalk. That one's on. Okay. And you are pretty much all but wall hugging, and you're getting, yeah. You have to be
unless
right
I
up on
climb
it.
the wall, so you wouldn't be able to really explode anything.
Yeah, this one. I mean, yeah, this one is better than the outward-facing catwalks. Clearly, as you can see. So this one has one so far. We're going to turn this one off. Now we have our metal fence foundation, which I have never tested before. Shooting directly down, and you're almost underneath. We should probably... Let's replace that. Let's... we have the stuff to replace that. Let's do it over here. Since this one is a bunk, we're taking this one off. I want to see how close you can get. Demo. And do I have it in my inventory? No, I don't. I just have vaults and stuff. We're going to go over here to the spawned-in stuff over here with our abundance. And I'm just flying around like a madman. Okay. Over here, fence foundation, and drop a turret. We're going to get... Everything is placed as close to the edge as it can. Just right there. Everything's placed in that fashion. Okay, putting in these bullets. We'll put it on players only. I don't know why we need to, but we're going to do it. Okay, on. And... Wow! Fence foundations win! Fence foundations are the new king. They can shoot directly down, 0 wall hugging. Okay. So place your turrets on fence foundations or maybe slope ceilings? Oh, what's still on? I'm sorry. This one.
The back one, yeah. I mean, it's not doing anything to me.
Yeah, no, I know. Okay. And activated. This one they can definitely outline of sight underneath. So we would have to move that. Let me build some walls down, actually. Hold up. I have the stuff. There we go. Oh, this also works. Okay, so slope ceilings works too. Slope ceilings or fence foundations are your way to go. I would say fence foundations because it's cheaper and easier.
Yeah, I would definitely say fence foundations because even placing that was a pain.
Yeah, I mean, to getting all the snap points and everything. Nice. Okay, so we learned something new today, or at least I did. You guys may have not, but I learned something new. Fence foundations are the new catwalks. Okay, demo this, and we're going to go for our last tip. Our absolute last tip, and that is protecting your turret boxes. So let me build a little bit more over here, and we're just going to do something a little crazy. We're building up high enough. This needs to be at least 4 high, and then we'll do something like so. And now we're going to put a vault on top. This is the first time I've actually done this too. Vault on top, and we're going to drop the vault. Demo. Now we have... Oh, butts. I forgot to break I forgot that there was a ceiling underneath here. That's a junction box. Hang on, mulligan. We need to demo this vault. There needs to be a broken ceiling here. Ceiling demo. We're breaking everything. It's crazy. But you're starting to get the idea where I'm going with this. I know you. You guys are smart. You know what I'm doing. Okay. Vault up here. No ceiling. break this ceiling. We drop the vault. Guess what? Protected frickin' generator. Can this still be turned on? It can. Protected turret. Can you get underneath there? Sixers? Right
like
here?
in here?
Like right here. Like, can you get shot by that? Is that still going to shoot you? We may have to... No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, this is interrupting the turret. So that's the reason why we built up a little higher. We've got up here. We'll go around to this side. And, oh, I need more stuff. Let's see. Ooh, let's see. This one's cheeky. This one's really cheeky. I don't know how I feel about the protected vault ceilings. Or, I'm sorry, vault generators. But it makes it...
I mean, to be honest, it's not too protected, though.
Well, yeah, you can blow the foundation, but it'll still drop. The vault will just drop again. And still,
yeah,
but the generator will blow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not 100% protected, but if you build kind of just right, you might be able to get the vault to protect everything. It'll be tricky. It'll be tricky, but you can drop the vaults. We're showing you the trick, and it's the dropping of the vaults to just increase the durability of those generators or your turret towers or whatever you necessarily want to try to protect here. Let's get this all the way at the end. I like the fence foundations. We're going to go with this trick. And we have our bullets and turn on. Are you still out of the trib? Yeah, you are. Oh. It's... No, it's not going to... It's outline of sighting you. This little lip right here is outline of sighting you. It's going to take some finagling, but this is the general gist behind it, and this is the trick. You break the ceiling, the vault drops, it protects your structures, but this is just a bit too far in. I bet this is where the out-facing catwalks would be most helpful. The outward-facing catwalks that we got rid of, dismissed right in the beginning. I think that's when that would really shine. It cuts down on the other side?
It would outline a site no matter what.
Like, oh, yeah.
Every one of these builds will outline a site because of the way the vault is.
Oh, I think you're right. Because it's bigger than it's bigger than one foundation, but this will take some finagling. It could be useful, it could not be, but this made it as number 5, the last on our list because of this reason. Because it's not super practical. It's kind of an interesting trick that we wanted to show you. Let me go to Gamma 5 or Gamma something higher, Gamma 4. That's a little bit better. But that is going to wrap up the top 5 building the unraidable base tips and tricks that Nerd Parade has to offer for you guys today. 4-layer walls, 4-layer ceilings, the triple foundations. We stopped at 3. You can go as far as you want. But all these cheeky methods hopefully are now at your disposal and use. And keep in mind that these could be patched at any time. And probably will. But I hope you guys liked the video and I hope you learned something. Most of you may have already known all of these tricks. Some of you may not have. And I hope that it was educational. Nerd Parade can be educational sometimes, right? Alright guys, well please remember to take care of yourselves. Hit that... What are you doing? You're like slowly creeping up. This is fantastic. Now you're like wiener height. Okay, you're like my people need me. All right. I don't know if our shenanigan, or if you liked the video, hit that thumbs up button for us. Boopity boop boop. And if you haven't done so yet, this is your first Nerd Parade video ever. Welcome to the channel, guys. Please hit that subscribe button before you move on to the next episode, whatever that may be. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please remember to take care of yourselves. Stay awesome, and we'll catch you next time. Later.